is the Gator at Defiance Illusion. How y'all tonight? Came to you with a small, quick book review. J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit, or There and Back Again. Very book. Mine actually has some of the maps and stuff in it. Most of them don't, that they're pressing off now. Different things. And this is The Complete Guide to Middle-earth, Tolkien's World from A to Z. From The Hobbit through The Lord of the Rings and beyond. Robert Foster. Pretty cool looking. It's a pretty decent read. It explains a lot that they didn't explain in the movie or in the actual book itself. Now, we also have, again, Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol. And this is an extremely good book. You know, how long has it been since you've opened up a book old enough to where instead of say chapter 1, it says stav 1? You don't see that too often. But, like, there's drawings in this one. And I did a review on the previous video on George C. Scott's A Christmas Carol. And I said it's the best I've ever seen, and it is. It's truly the best I've ever seen. I'd like to give a shout out to my trucker buddy and to Hobbs Horror. And to the CBC Room and to Doom Room, Odin, Styles, also to the Big D, Paula, Dumpster Diving in Cincinnati, and to the Scrap Dog. Give a shout outs to all y'all. It's been a while since I've done a really good book review. Tolkien is always usually where I start, even though I actually started with Robert Jordan this time. But Tolkien is where I usually always start. His works were probably 50, 60 years ahead of his time. When I was in school, I mean, Tolkien's The Hobbit was like considered, you had to read it. We had to do essays on it. And, you know, it's just one of them things that sticks with you. Now, to my buddy Odin, I hope everything's okay. To Styles, hope everything on that's been changing here recently is going well. Also wanted to compare a couple of restaurants. Rooster's Chicken against Fricker's Chicken. I like Rooster's better, but some people, they like Fricker's better. But me, myself, I actually like Rooster's a lot better. And if you're around Ohio, Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure where all they're at and what all states, but I do know that they're around Michigan, and I do know that they're around Ohio, and I think some was in Indiana, and maybe down into Kentucky. So, um, remember, keep your social distancing while you're out there. Don't let nobody get too close to you. Wash your hands, change your clothes when you get home, um, or take a bath. Even better yet, try to stay healthy. Take your vitamins, say your prayers, and no, I'm not a Hulkamaniac. I was always a Ric Flair dude or a Bret Hart dude. I was never really a Hulkster. Um, I will be doing some painting here shortly, and I may do like live segments of me doing that, depending upon the feedback that I get. And that's another thing. Please start, clicking that like button or dislike button, whatever, and ringing that bell so that you know when we're on. Um, because we like nothing better than to hook up with our people. And we got we're building up momentum right now. Again, everything's going well. Thanks be to God. Um, this next year, hopefully things work out really well for everybody. I know that those on disability and those people who need extra help have really been suffering. So remember them. I always give to the gospel mission if I can to help feed the homeless. People being homeless is not their fault. Usually it's the government's fault because the government took their job across seas or whatever, and the town dried up and they got nowhere to go, you know, and the banks throw them out in the street, so that's the way that works. Um, but hopefully things change and for the better. Hopefully the economy comes screaming back. I'm also thinking about doing an MC type review on this channel, depending upon the feedback that you give me. So please give me some feedback and let me know what you think. You see the top of my little dog back there. He's been down there playing with all them toys back here. But yeah, give us your feedback. Tell us what you think, and what we need to change, what we might need to improve on. I'm actually in the process of redoing my studio now so that I can do more professional broadcasts, and that should be put together very soon. And we're going to be doing a lot of things when that happens. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. And remember, this is the season that we have to remember the reason that we have this season. So give thanks and be humble. Even if you're a free-minded person, you should still give thanks. But that's up to you. And that's where I'll leave that. I don't argue about that sort of thing. I mention it, and that's where I leave it. But I was thinking about doing some fly fishing next year after this next operation. Maybe I'll be able to get back out and fly fish some. If I do, I'm going to take a small camera, put it on the side of my helmet, or not helmet, but yeah, okay. On the side of my hat. And I'll be doing, you guys will see everything I'm doing, and I'll be talking while I'm doing it, which usually ain't a good idea with fishing, but because sound carries underwater. But y'all have a blessed night. God bless you. This is Defiance Illusion. Staying Dayton strong. Gator signing off. Good night.